Okay, I'm just going to play a 10-minute game and see what happens. Opponents from India, I'll just say hi and good luck. Support my pawn on e5, okay. I'm just going to try and tempt him into some kind of an attempt at a fried liver, excellent. And I'm going to play the Ulvestad variation. Not named after a Norwegian, named after an American international master with Norwegian ancestry. Yeah, you can see straight away this is not what he's expecting. Apparently, the best move is to take the bishop all the way back to f1. Apparently. Where f2 just doesn't cut it. Okay, I'll take with the knight so that I'm threatening the knight on g5. No, I can support this knight now. This pawn, which is what I will do. And you'll find that his knight isn't really brilliantly well placed. Yes, he's struggling now to find a way to develop his pieces nicely. I think I've got a nice simple bishop to e7 and an attack on the knight. Ready to cat. Well, I'm just going to take that, of course. And we've got 6 pawns each. Alright, my pawns are a bit messed up, but I would claim I have better development. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play my knight back here. If he plays the bishop, which is what I'm expecting, it's probably best move. I'll play bishop to e7. And I'm willing to swap off with the knight and swap off the... Oh, that can't be good, because it allows me to play check here. Yep, and now I can play check here. And I can... Okay, well that's good. Well then, I'll threaten the bishop. Yep. Bit of a pawn sacrifice there, but I'm willing to do that. To continue with this developmental advantage which I have. No, he might chase the knights away, in which case I'll take the knight and... no, I won't take the knight. I'll play knight here before taking the knight. Great. But I can just castle now. And then I can take the knight on the bishop on d2 and e2 if he castles, and then of course bishop takes a6 will be a lovely little skewer. So I'll get that skewer in whilst I can. Alright, he does have a method of dealing with that skewer, but you know, he has to play his knight here. Oh well, in that case I'll just take the bishop, take the rook, sorry. Yeah, and now I will I take the pawn? No, I think I'll play pawn to c4, c5, support the knight. Yep, okay. Just say good game and quickly go through the game review. 3 misses, oof, 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 oof. Yeah. $82.3, I can live with 3 misses. 2 misses now. Okay. 2050, say I'm a chess genius. Okay. Yeah, this is all fairly normal. This is all fairly normal. This is all fairly normal. It says it's a mistake to play. Oh, no, it wasn't d4. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Last book move. So it's a book move. It's 0.62 to white if he finds the correct moves. But he doesn't. That's terrible. Yeah, I would have been better attacking the bishop, of course, because then I support the knight. And then when I take the pawn, I'm still attacking the knight, and I've got a knight on. Yeah, I can understand. That was poor. But of course, I'm just going to defend that. It says I should have taken with the knight and defended the pawn that way, but come on. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I should have played back to g6. Yeah. And then I'm definitely going to get a knight onto f4. Yes, of course, that was the way to go. Yeah. Yeah, and now I'm slightly ahead because he let me get this check. Oh, I could have just played that immediately, yes, of course. And then I would have had the queen attacking. On knight takes pawn check, of course. And then come back to threaten it, yeah. Or even play bishop here. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Wanted me to castle. And even although I am a pawn down, it says I'm in a much better position because bishop takes a6 is such a good move. And he castles, and I take. And of course, bishop to e6, a6 is great. That's well, it's his best. I thought his best was probably to play here, but then I would have just played here and threatened the to play the knight here. Then I would have just played here and threatened the knight another time. Then he could have defended like this, but then I take the knight, and yeah, takes the knight, and yeah, I gain a pawn. I think in that way, an important pawn. But he just lets me get the exchange, and even although he gets a piece for it, yeah, he realizes he doesn't have any chance. and gives up. Of course, knight to d3 was better. To threaten the pawn on b2, because I'm threatening the pawn on a2 anyway. Yeah, well, fair enough. Not the sharpest knife in the drawer today, but that's life. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps me very much. Thank you. Bye.